ready. For some NBA. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Butler in at the 3. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Grim.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role. Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Fires the 3. That won't go either for Curry. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Powell. And the foul is called. He missed it, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, B.A., to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Leonard passes to Powell. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. From behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Count the basket.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard outside. Outside Harden. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Payton. Curry against Powell. Curry passes to Butler. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. 3-point lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Leonard against Curry. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Green. Outside Payton. Outside for Butler. Outside Payton. Tries again. Jackson Davis uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Outside Harden. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
Dialed in from deep. Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Curry looking it over. Butler, a screen on Leonard. The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 5. And back to... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Jackson Davis' screen. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Harden penetrating. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 5.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Harden against Payton. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Outside for Harden. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Harden surveying the D. On the wing, Jones. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 6. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Harden's got space. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Leonard for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Curry against Leonard. From deep three-point range. Here's Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
1:09 left in the second. Butler, a screen on Leonard. And here's Curry for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jones. And that one. Is hammered home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game.
Curry against Leonard. Oh, Curry with the touch.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 8. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Powell with a steal.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. Here's Zubats, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Warriors. Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Amir Coffey. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Los Angeles leading by 7. Simmons with a screen on Kuminga. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Outside heel. And a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Podziemski defending. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. Here's Simmons. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Hield fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Moody defends. Bogdanovich down low. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Moody. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Kuminga. Pass to post. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. To the inside.
Whatever opening he saw vanish quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Outside Moody. Fires from deep. A rebound by Eubanks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 10. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Simmons. Bogdanovich against Hield. And here's Kuminga for 3. Drains the triple. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 20 left in the third. Now here's Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. It's intercepted.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room. Got it off. He'll take it.
Here's Podziemski. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Eubanks. Dunn outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Golden State. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Podziemski. Outside Heel. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left in the third. Harden, the pass to Jones. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long-range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Curry's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Chalk up 2 there.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The 3 is up. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Butler, a screen on Leonard. Outside for Butler. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Jones, the pass to Zubac. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Curry. Oh, Leonard with the block.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Why Leonard getting all of that one.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Butler, a screen on Leonard. The 3 from Curry.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over Butler. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Harden. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Payton with a steal. Here's the floater. And he lays it in. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
Leonard with a screen on Payton. Here's Harden. And it's good for 2. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Jones with a screen on Green. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Curry against Leonard. Outside Curry. Tries to save it. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Harden. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter here. Warriors trail by 9. And here's Butler outside. They get it again. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. The Clippers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic, still knocks it in.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Green with a screen on Powell. And a deep 3 from Curry. The rebound by Eubanks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
They get a hand on it. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And here is Curry following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Davis down low. Jackson Davis defending. And finished off by Davis.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And here's Irving after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Thompson surveying the floor. In the corner, Lively with it. Davis, the pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Davis finds Lively. Curry against Thompson. Back to Lively. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Curry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Irving following the basket by Stephen Curry. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Payton kicks the butt, and it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
Dallas leading by 7. Davis setting the pick for Irving. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Curry, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. From past the arc, it's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Irving surveying the floor. Outside for Davis. With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Payton, and it's Butler in at the small forward spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Irving against Payton. Outside, Davis. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside for Davis for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, this is the problem with guarding Davis. I mean, he can shoot it, penetrate, and hurt you in the post. Sometimes impossible to guard.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Irving against Payton. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson hammers it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Pass to Payton.
Irving against Butler. Green with a screen on Irving. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Mavericks leading by 10. Lively a screen on Curry. Irving passes to Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And then it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Outside for Davis. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Curry. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 24 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Irving against Curry. Irving attacking, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Outside Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Okay, so now, and that's a halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in its small forward. Here's Podziemski. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Mavericks leading by 10. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
There's the pick. Pass to post. Now here's Hield. He's defended by Exum. Here's post. They get it again. Kuminga. Here's Moody. Podziemski with it. Scoreless thus far. Fires away from way outside. And they recover it. Healed outside. Tries yet again. Count it. Heald's got his first points in this one. Here's Christie. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And a missed layup. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Pajemski. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Exum passes to Gafford. Back to Exum. Gafford is screen on Hield. Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Christie. Marshall with it. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. You take a look at Gafford. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Here's Post. Covered by Gafford. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Exum. Covered by Hield. Pass to Christie. Pocket 6. Outside, Martin. Goes up on the wing. And good that time. Martin's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kuminga, screen on Christie. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution report.
29 seconds left in the third. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here is Curry. He's got 26. 3-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 29 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Irving passes to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Davis with a screen on Curry. Irving from long range. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And both free throws good for Curry. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter. And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Curry against Irving. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Curry wide open. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Irving passes to Lively. Out to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis setting the pick for Irving. There's the triple. Another miss by Irving. Warriors trail by 9. Butler feeling out of it. 1:30 left in the game. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Irving for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Irving against Curry. Lively. The kick out to Irving. Curry with the steal. Green with the screen on Irving. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
His blocks have come way up these past few months, showing some real intensity protecting the rim.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Harden, and he buries his first look.
Now, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Thompson. Davis with a screen on Harden. Outside for Davis. Oh, stolen by Harden. Takes a 3. Davis with a rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Outside for Davis. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Powell passes to Leonard. Got a hand on it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
They set the pick. Leonard for 3. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 4. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Harden into the lane. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Davis with a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Irving's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
3-pointer, Harden, tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. On defense, the Mavericks. Screen by Leonard, stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Goes up from the block. Davis finds Irving. Davis with a screen on Powell. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Harden surveying the D. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. He has 7.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Leonard for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top, leading by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for Dallas. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Harden can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Out to Leonard. Fires for three. Washington grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Irving. 7-point gain, biggest lead so far. Davis misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 36% so far in this game. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Davis. Count it. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Harden against Thompson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. He launches a three. Kept alive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harden drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks with certainty, good things happen for him.
We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year. Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
That one falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Davis with a screen on Powell. Irving looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Here's Lively out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Washington. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden against Thompson. Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Irving with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, Leonard with the block. The drive by Harden. Pass to Powell. 43 seconds left in the second. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Second chance effort. Washington grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Lively with a screen on Powell. Irving, the pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 11 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Thompson, no good. Jones feels it out. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
And guys, let's take a moment. Glad you could join us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Amir Coffey. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Exum, defended by Dunn. Gafford the screen. Exum outside. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Martin a screen. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. It's stolen away. Here's Exum. Got it. Exum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Christie's shot is off. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Coffey. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Martin, the pass to Exum. Martin with a screen on Simmons. Here's Exum. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Coffey. And it's blocked by Martin. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Gafford passes to Exum. Back to Gafford. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Coffey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top. Ivica Zubac third.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Good on both. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Back to Bogdanovich. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Marshall. Simmons defending. Martin with a screen on Simmons. Marshall passes to Martin. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 8. Coffey into the lane. It's good. Coffey's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Here's Exum. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Inside, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovich. "15 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Martin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for Dallas. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count that bucket.
You'd love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Irving against Powell. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Powell. Irving attacking. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Thompson against Harden. And only 6 for 12 after that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Davis with a screen on Powell. And Irving gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Second chance shot. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Washington a screen on Harden to the middle. That one no good. Jones with some nice D. Clippers trail by 3. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Outside Irving. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
A nice rhythm to his game here late. He's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter, looking to put him over the top.
Leonard with a screen on Washington. Harden with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Back to Harden. To the inside. Dunn's shot is good.
Oh, it's a big-time bucket. Chris Dunn doing work.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Irving. Davis a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Knocks it loose. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. And here's Dunn to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well and kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And that one's good.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Outside Irving. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac.
Now, into the lineup for EuroCup.
Irving up top, defended by Dunn. Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Davis a screen. Outside for Irving. It's good from beyond the arc.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
The drive by Irving. Out to the right wing. Lively finds Davis. To the paint. And stolen by Leonard. Harden with it. And that's an intentional foul. And stolen by Irving. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 8, Chris Dunn.
For the win! Irving attacking. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 24.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Thompson. Leonard against Thompson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Washington with the ball. Harden picks him up. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Right side Harden. Leonard looking around. Leonard with a screen on Washington. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis a screen. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Davis a screen. An open look for Irving. The 15-footer is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Irving against Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Irving against Powell. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Powell.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To take the lead. Yes!
Norman Powell, absolutely fearless.
Now Irving. Outside Davis. Irving, screen on Leonard. Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. And stolen by Leonard. Harden finds Jones. Outside for Harden. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. Harden with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Leonard. And it's in.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Irving with a deep 3. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. For the win! Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Outside Davis. No good with the triple. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Davis against Leonard. Six to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Irving against Powell. Irving, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Jones drives in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Lively with a screen on Powell. Releases from 15. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the... Oh, hey! How about that?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Irving, and a foul called on the way up. So, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Thompson against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it back. Powell outside. On the wing, Harden. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Out to Leonard. The three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. So it's the Mavericks now. Thompson finds Irving. Back to Thompson. Here's Davis. Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Leonard outside. It falls!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Irving. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Jones. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie.
Greetings. Everyone, welcome to 2K. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Payton, and it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Zubac, that's good. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Frank, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And the three ball is good.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot. And
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now Curry to halt the run, and the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now here's Curry. He had 15 points last outing. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Curry. James Harden picking up that last basket. Curry kicks to Butler. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Yeah, you can't give Butler any room off that screen. Once he has that, you know he's going to let it fly.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Butler is screen on Leonard. Here's Curry, the shake. He lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 10 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
It's Curry outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Payton, still without a basket. Over Jones. Pass to Curry, just 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Harden scanning the floor. There's the drive. To the left wing. Powell with it, guarded by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Inside, and stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Curry's shot is good. He's got 11.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in his last outing. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
That one is no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And it's Butler missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. 3rd in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Clippers leading by 4. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First 2 fouls.
And here are the Clippers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Harden. 4 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And the jumper falls for him. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range. And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
Foul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. The 3 ball from Curry. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
There's the pick. Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and good steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's Harden following the score by Golden State. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 3.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Payton passes to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Back to Harden. Jones, no one around him. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Butler is screen on Leonard. Curry, good. Curry's got 21.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like
they haven't missed. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Man, it almost doesn't seem possible. You know what I'm talking about, Ernie?
Yeah.
Steph just getting better? How can a guy get better?
And now and that's all for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with Simmons. Drew Eubanks out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 4 spot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Outside, Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Simmons sinks that one from the post. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Down low. And it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 7. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich looking around. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Coffee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
With the drive. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Heel. Dunn covering. Knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tries again. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Pajemski. And again, unable to change momentum. Here's the screen. Dunn passes to Eubanks. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Driving inside, and the shot goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Bogdanovich left side, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance. Here for one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Pajemski with it. Bogdanovich on him. Rudy finds Pajemski. Count it, good.
Pajemski. Assist from
1:03 left here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Coffee. Cracks in the tray. Coffee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Heel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Gary Payton is checked in for Buddy Hield. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Warriors trail by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Harden inside the three-point line. Warriors with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Butler. Outside Green. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Payton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
A 3 from Leonard. 3. Kawhi. Good.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Curry's got 28.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
It's stolen by Green. Curry passes to Butler. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And slam dunk by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Harden against Payton. It's stolen by Curry.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game. It counts, and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Butler with the ball. Green with a screen for Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry looking it over. .149 left to play here in the fourth. Curry goes inside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Harden kicks to Powell. Six to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Butler. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Green. See that time from Leonard. Here's the Clippers. To the inside. Back to Harden. Powell in the high post. And stolen by Butler. Intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Leonard with a screen on Payton. Kicks it out to Jones. Can't knock in the 3. They're going to pull up. On the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has stepped up on the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, showing some real intensity protecting the rim.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Dallas. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler against Irving. Lets a floater go. Yep, that one goes.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Lively with the bucket.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Thompson against Curry. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Irving against Curry. Outside for Davis. Down low. Here's Washington. There's the steal. Curry with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's the drive. Basket's good. Curry's got 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Getting out to a nice lead, great flow and great execution.
Irving looking around. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Podziemski. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Good work there as it goes.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Outside for Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Confident shot from AD committing. Taking that jumper.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1 minute left in the first. Outside Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
The 3 from Curry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Davis a screen. Irving, the pass to Thompson. There's a screen. Pass to Lively. The three from Washington. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point lead. Butler's shot is good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Lively with a screen on Curry. Irving for three. The shot that time not on target. And it's blocked by Irving. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots. The play is under video review. NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed. It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Irving for three. Counted from distance. Irving's got 12 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Pass to Davis. Gritty finish in close by Davis.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Thompson against Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 19 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Irving against Curry. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Curry drives in. Curry going all the way to the rim.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Irving finds Davis. Curry against Irving. Offensive board. Davis, the pass to Washington. Irving for three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Irving against Green. Davis, the pass to Thompson. From the arc. Second shot opportunity. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Thompson against Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Davis, a screen from behind the arc. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 13 points in this quarter.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
And here's Curry. He's got 26. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants.
And now, not a bad... That does it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Najee Marshall, Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Christie in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Exum. Here's Martin. Tries again. Martin with a screen on Payton. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. Deflected.
That's Payton's calling card. Defense.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Outside heel. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Marshall with the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside heel. Pass to Kuminga. Christie with a rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Gafford with a screen on heel. Christie passes to Gafford. Here's Christie. Here's Marshall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Marshall's got his second basket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Hield missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Post. Off target from three-point range.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And that one drops.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Martin with a screen on Hield. Into the lane. Martin inside. Guarded by Hield. Shot clock at 5. Martin against Hield. Here's Gafford. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 8. To the paint. Here's Post. And he slams it in one-handed.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Martin outside. Here's Christie. Guarded by Hield. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Payton. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And how about the control on Payton's shot that time? He had it dialed in.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin with a screen on Hield. Martin outside. Oh, sweet move. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Hield. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Martin with a screen on Payton. Exum outside. Gafford the screen. They need this. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to over. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Thompson against Curry. Curry takes it in. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 30 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Irving fires from way outside. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Curry against Washington. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Irving for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Curry. Over Irving. Curry's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Curry. He got a piece of it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Thompson passes to Lively. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And there it is for him. Curry's got 34.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here today. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's Green. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
Irving, that's good. 22 points for him.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry looking it over. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. That one goes in. Irving's got 24 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Podziemski. Out left to the wing. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The 3 from Washington. They grab their own miss. Thompson against Curry. Outside for Davis. Second chance shot. Pass to Lively. Three-pointer. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Washington against Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 39.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
From downtown, it's off. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill,
work over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard, that's for 2. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Davis with a screen on Jones. Here's Irving. And Jones pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Washington against Harden. The layup missed. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And on the way from Irving for 3, here's Lively. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And there's the drive, stolen by Lively. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's good from Davis on the assist by Thompson.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Harden the pass to Powell. Leonard with no one around. And the Clippers miss again.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the right side. Lively, no one around him. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Irving. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
You know, he does so many things well. James Harden, it's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Harden looking it over. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Lively a screen on Jones. Irving from long range. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in his last outing. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
To the paint, here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the three. Just 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving's got 11 points.
The corner three by Kyrie. There's a nice ring to it.
Leonard with the screen on Thompson. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good on the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. Harden kicks the foul. Irving with the steal. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Harden against Thompson. They need this. And the jam by Harden.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Frank, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Here's Jones, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Back to Leonard. For 3, James Harden again. Harden's got 21.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Davis finds Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Here's Lively. Another shot. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Zubac. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Outside Leonard. Fires the three. And Irving pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Powell against Thompson. Pass to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
It's Powell on the wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Washington against Powell. Washington passes to Irving. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves.
And that concludes...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Christie is out there with Exum. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. He was all alone on that one. Christie's got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, here's Exum. Dunn covering. Exum passes to Gafford. And that comes off the... assist by Exum. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
We talk about the feel for the game. Simmons has it. So adept in cashing in on what the defense gives him off these pick and roll sets, and that's not as easy as he makes it look.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
To the middle. Outside for Simmons. Bogdanovich against Christie. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Exum. And that one drops. Exum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Making a change here. Brown's checked in. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Clippers third.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry or this team would run it down your throat.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Exum, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And checking out the numbers for Martin. Last season's performance for him averaged about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fast break, Dallas. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn with it. Nothing on the board.
Oh, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Clippers trail by 4. Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
For the screen on down. Exum passes to Gafford. Outside Martin. Exum sets a screen for Martin. And it's Exum in the corner. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Tell you what, the length of Dunn really creates problems for the opposition. He's so good at getting his hands in the passing lane and coming up with steals.
Going inside. Here's Coffey for the lead. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get right back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
First team foul.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Drew Eubanks out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 4. In the corner, Powell with it. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Powell. Bucket is good. Powell's got his first basket of the night. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Thompson against Harden. Pass to Powell. Outside, Jones. Leonard looking over the floor. Harden with a screen on Davis. Here's Leonard, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by the Clippers. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the dunk by Zubac.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Irving attacking. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Harden against Davis. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
What a way to get a big bucket with the size discrepancy. There's no way to stop that.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Irving against Jones. Here's Lively. And Zubac with the block. They get it back. Davis with a screen on Powell. Thompson from long range. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Dallas.
The taller guard with the quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And he makes all 3.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Jones finds Harden. Into the lane, and Harden with the stuff.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Irving against Jones. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. A rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 4. On the wing, Irving. .114 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. Lively a screen on Powell. Irving can't hit. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Leonard against Davis. Nobody near Irving. Buries it from outside.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Harden against Thompson. Money!
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Davis with a screen on Jones. Outside Irving. Launches it. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark